gonna be so weird. Okay. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this, girl? Okay, time out. Oh. Yeah. I have an idea. 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 The idea should be that I never sing. Other people can hear. 'Cause I'll break their ear. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around. Hola, señores y señoritas, ¿cómo estás?
Muy
Bien.
bien.
Muy bien, ¿sí? I see some familiar faces, put those cameras on so I can see you. Yay! Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Abdul Ghani. Leo. Lydia, Parker.
Hello, Tucker.
Hi, Miranda, Colby, Jessica, Maria, Elizabeth, Annika, Aaron, Matthew, Kellen, Elizabeth, Andrew, Valeria, Nija, EP, Jay, Saifullah. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes. I go by Say though.
Saifa?
Say?
Oh, Say.
Yeah.
Cool. I gotcha. Hi, Jess. Hi, Bob. Hi, Michael. Hi, Ashley. Yeah. All right. This is okay. Okay. All right. Oh man, I kind of, you know how we all learned how to do Zoom class like real quick, like good. And now we've been without it, and now I'm like, oh, I have to relearn it again. No. Maria, are you on a treadmill? That.
I'm trying to wake up.
Oh, stay on it. Stay on it. That makes my, oh man. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Let's roll, people. Hi, welcome to boot camp. Yeah, thanks for choosing to do this online option. This is usually a class where I get to run around and yell and scream at people. So depending on who's outside at the condo, I'll still do some yelling and screaming, and they'll just have to wonder what's going on. That's okay. Yeah, check out where I am right now. Make you jealous. I'm all connected. Oh yeah. I'm so lucky. And there's my dog. I'm just so blessed. I just had to share that with you. So blessed to be able to be in Mexico, because my mom is Mexican, and my mom is Mexican, and so about 15 years ago, I really started getting the hankering for getting more in touch with my culture, with my heritage. So blessed to have a place in Mexico now, here and be with you here for boot camp. I'll see if there's a local beach that has Wi-Fi and see if I can do boot camp on the beach one day and make y'all really jealous. Anyway, I hope you were able to go in and do a little bit of the background work yesterday, kind of take a look at the Sakai site. So I want to go through that first because this course is, I did not know this until somewhat recently, that this course is not really publicized or as the way I thought it was. This course should be something that is like a higher level, where it is you work up to taking this class in terms of fitness level and knowledge of fitness. So, but it's not clarified like that in the course description. So that's okay. I believe that every type of exercise should be accessible to all people, whether you're in a wheelchair, all of your limbs are fully capable, whether you have a learning disability, it doesn't matter. I just believe that fitness is something that can bring us all together, where we can all learn and experience and get fit and healthy and well together. So, but I did want to include in this course how to develop your own workouts. I know that we go over that in PE 100, but at this point, if you are going to be working out, you're going to be doing intense exercise, you have to do it the right way. Okay, it's one thing to have less than ideal form when you're doing light exercise. That's not quite the stress on the body. But when you are getting up there and doing more intense exercises and you are pushing your heart rate, you are pushing your cardiovascular system, you're pushing your musculoskeletal system, you have to know how to do that right. And then beyond this class, you should be able to develop your own boot camp workouts, so that you can, if you enjoy the class, you can continue doing this type of training, this type of exercise for as long as you desire. But you can't just throw together a whole bunch of exercises. Well, actually you can, and a lot of people do. But if we're not factoring in how our body really works, we can run across, it can become problematic, okay? One of the things we often do is forget that we are three-dimensional beings, okay? We move in multiple dimensions. And so a lot of what we do in exercise happens in one particular dimension, and the other two dimensions tend to get to be a little bit neglected. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today, and then we're going to do a pyramid. We're going to do an assessment and a pyramid workout. And the pyramid workout is your introduction to an option that you have for your final for this class. So on that note, let me take you into Sakai. And don't laugh at how many tabs I have open. All right, if you go to the calendar, okay, here's the agenda. So if you ever miss a day, you can go to the agenda. And so we're going to start today with a welcome and an intro on the lessons page. And then we'll do a dynamic warm-up, assessment, pyramid workout, and a cool down. Okay, and so this, all the class sessions are recorded. So if you miss one, you can just follow along on the recording. All right, so here we go to the lessons. So background info and resources. Okay, so like I said, I think fitness should be for everybody, right? But please, please, please understand that no two bodies are exactly the same. we're structured in virtually the same way, you know, arms and legs and torso and head and things like that. But we are not, we don't come into this class with the same, you know, some of us have injuries, some of us have just limitations. I have a limitation, my right hand, I've mentioned it a couple of times in what I've written, but my right hand, I've got 3 cysts in my wrist. And I don't want to have surgery on it until the last possible second, but I can't put my hand down flat. So I've had to accommodate by doing anything that I would normally have my hand flat, I do on my knuckles now. So it's just an accommodation, a modification that I have to do. So if you have something like that, don't do anything that hurts your joints or your bones. If your muscles are frying and yelling at you because they're working hard, that's okay. But we don't want bone or joint pain. And so be super mindful of how you're feeling. And if something's not working for you, don't do it. Okay. Something else for me is front lunges. My knees don't like those anymore. But rear lunges are much better. So there's easy ways, easy adjustments that we can make to help you be successful in this class. And then if an exercise just, I'm not doing that particular exercise, don't do it, and then just keep moving. Okay, just keep moving. All right. And part of this is about how many of you have ever gone to like an exercise class, like a workout class? Anyone? Couple people? Okay. Now, their job there when you go to an exercise class is to rah, motivate, yell and scream, potentially get you to do your best. But if they are not correcting your form and you start to feel aches and pains, don't do it anymore, even if they're yelling at you. Okay, I go to a kickboxing gym, and it started off as a fighting gym, like an actual like kickboxing, people were training as kickboxers. And they taught great technique, great form. Then it was bought out by a company, so it became more cardio kickboxing. So we had lots more people in the room, ton of people with 1 or 2 instructors, and it's just not possible to go around and correct every person's form. And so I tell you, I just want you to advocate for yourself. If you're ever in one of those situations in a group fitness class and an exercise is not working for you, even if they're yelling at you, do what is best for your body. Okay, you're the one who has to leave there that day, and if you've got an aching back, that's going to suck. All right, or if your knees are just killing you, can't go up and down your stairs, you know, that's not the purpose of exercise. All right. Okay, and please let me know how I can help you modify. That was really my forte when I worked in the PT physical therapy world. I would take people and put them through their exercises, and we would modify until we could find a routine that would work for them. So about that. All right. So I have spent quite a bit of time in the last couple of weeks coming up with a lot of resources for you. These 3 links right here, body weight circuit training video, and then a proper form video. Those are all ones that I have created, so they're my backyard videos. The proper form video, even if you don't watch the other ones, I'm a stickler on form, and the way I teach form is a little bit different than let's say Chris Rice in the weight room in the fitness center teaches it, because I'm teaching it for lifelong fitness and he is teaching it for athletic performance, and there's a difference. Does not mean one is right and one is wrong. Okay, if they're just different. So if you see me teaching a way that you're like, I do it different, then if it's working for you, do it your way. Okay, so some of the different styles that we're going to use in this class, we're going to do some circuit training, and that just means that we're going to go from one exercise to the next with very little rest, and that we're going to do HIIT style circuit training. So y'all can read through this on your own. We'll also do some Tabata style workouts. Those are super high intensity, short duration of high intensity work. All the links these should be active links if you want more information about those. EMOM, that's not a link there. So getting familiar with kind of the language that we're going to use in here. Every minute on the minute, and that's a different style of working out. AMRAP and ALAP, we're going to use those two terms today in our assessment. So as many reps as possible, or as many rounds as possible, is what AMRAP stands for, and then ALAP is as long as possible. And here's a sample for you. And then I have some video resources as well, and I have personally viewed the videos. And I've made some notes here. So burst body weight exercises. This is a super knowledgeable instructor. She's a doctor. Great explanations, great form. Not my favorite outfit. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Most common exercises done incorrectly. I was super excited to see this video. Really great demo, great reminders. Again, not my favorite outfit. If you're looking to be warmed up, like Maria is warming up before getting going here, that's awesome. So this is a great resource for learning how to really get fully warmed up before I hit workout, and then how to cool down afterwards. So, all right. Well, we just did kind of the language of fitness right there. I didn't realize that. All right. So we're going to take a little tour of functional anatomy real quick, and then yes, we are going to get up and here. Yeah, what I was talking about at the very beginning about really putting together well-designed workouts, that significantly reduces the risk of injury. And here's the thing about injury. What often happens is that we are young and everything is working well and nothing hurts. We don't often realize when we are using poor form. Okay? It's not until that poor form results in an ache or a pain that we start going, oh, I gotta change things up. I need to modify. So instead of waiting until we have an ache or a pain, why don't we just go ahead and start off right? Okay. So we need to be training all parts of the body. Has anybody ever seen somebody with the big, huge upper body with the little stick legs? Yeah. Another thing is we need to be able to work out anywhere. All right. We don't know where we're going to be next year, 5 years, 10 years. We hopefully, if we go on vacation, we get our rest and relaxation, but you can also want to work out. So knowing different ways to work out on your own is a great resource. And then also being able to know how to use the equipment that you have. And then being really creative. You can use jugs of water. Everybody has a heavy backpack, right? Thing that we probably all have is a heavy backpack. So that can increase the weight you're doing. If you're like, wow, I can bust out 100 squats. Let's throw on a backpack with one textbook in it. And then we can start to gradually increase our weight. Then we put 2 big textbooks in it. Okay, so using what we have. And there's a ton of videos out there on household items for your workouts. Cool. Those became super popular, obviously, when we were all isolated. So there's some really fun ones. If I think about, remind me, and I can put some on here. There's some that are fantastic. Really? Oh, All right, she hasn't been feeling. All right, so let's talk right now about planes of motion. So everyone stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Come on. Stand up. Please stand up. All right. Okay, 3 planes of motion. So our first plane of motion is this way. Walking forwards and walking backwards, okay? So let's do some skips. Skipping would be a sagittal plane of motion, okay? What else could happen in this plane? What else? What about bicep curls? Okay, let's do some bicep curls. There we go. Some toe touches. Okay, so this is sagittal plane of motion. I don't care if you remember the name of the plane, just the fact that there are 3 of them. Okay, then we move in this plane of motion. This down a little bit. Yeah, so jumping jacks, my favorite. It's the one I think of when I think of this frontal plane. Okay, and we do side lunges. Okay, you could do lateral raises. Okay, shuffles, karaoke. All right, all right. Okay, and the last plane is the transverse. That's rotational movements. Okay, so rotating where we're twisting the spine, or we're rotating our shoulder. Okay. Circles. Yeah. Okay. So, a super quick glimpse at the fact that we are 3-dimensional and we move in all of these planes, and we most often don't think about it. Exercise kinesiologists are the ones who are thinking about this stuff all the time, and the rest of the world doesn't think much about it. But what's really cool is that a lot of our exercises now have actually come from a physical therapy foundation. Because finally we got to the point where we said, you know what, when people get injured, they go to physical therapy. And then we put them through these exercises so they get stronger. Why don't we just start doing those exercises in the first place to avoid getting injured? Yay! And that's what I think is so exciting about the state we're in terms of fitness, of what we have to offer. So it's very, very exciting. So this relates to muscle pairs, okay? And because if we are ensuring that we're working in all planes of motion, then we can be reasonably assured that we are working our paired muscles. And so what happens is if we get an area of the body that's really strong and we have its counterpart that is weak, that's going to be problematic. So has anyone been to physical therapy for back or knee pain before? I gotta change this up so I can see y'all. Why is it?
Yes, I've been before.
Okay, what did they work on? What area of the body?
I had a knee. I tore my ACL a couple times, so they worked on it. Obviously, like quad, hamstring strength, just strengthening the whole knee.
So with knee pain, they're going to work on developing the muscles in the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, and then all around the lower leg, the hip, back. So they are going to work all around that joint to stabilize it. So that's why if we just go ahead and work those muscles that way ahead of time, we reduce our risk of injury. We can't eliminate the risk, but we. Okay. So here's a look at how like muscle pairs, like a bicep, and a tricep, how they work. Okay, so they are a team, and they need to be of relative equal strength and flexibility. So, and we want to avoid muscle imbalance. I know this is an exaggeration, but I saw clients in the PT setting who had a giant, one arm was like huge, and the other arm was atrophied for a number of different reasons. Has anyone ever had a cast before? Anybody had a cast on your arm or leg?
I have.
Bryce, what did it look like when you got that cast off?
You know, it was you know, it was a few years ago, so I don't really remember much, but it was quite different. A little white, a little bit squished.
Yeah. Yeah. The one that comes out of a cast is just all, it's all atrophied.
It's all weird, yeah. It looks different. Doesn't look like a normal arm.
Yeah, yeah. You look at it, it's like, what is that?
Get it off.
So we need to just make sure that we are working all of those sides of the body to make sure that we are staying relatively equal in our strength and our flexibility. Okay. And then the last thing, and this relates to this class and what we're going to start today, is this concept of progressive overload. It's one of the most important concepts in exercise, because right now we are in the month in which of what are tons of Americans or people around the world, what are their fitness or what are their New Year's resolutions at right now?
To get more fit.
Yeah, get fit.
Exercise, lose weight, something.
Yeah, get fit, eat right, lose some weight. Yeah, exercise. Okay, so what happens is we get a rush of people going back to the gyms, but a lot of them don't get the instruction that they need, and so they go so hard, so fast, and they get so sore. They go home and they're like, I can't brush my teeth even because I can't lift my arms. I'm that sore. I am not even exaggerating. And they quit. Did you know February, I think it's usually around February 7th, is the dropout. That is the date in which gyms go back to kind of their normal, steady clientele. February 7th. It takes about 5 weeks for people to drop out. And it's often because they don't know how to slowly progress. They think, oh, I got to make up for 20 years in 20 days. It doesn't work that way. Not even close. So these concepts, this is what we need to think about in this class. We're going to work out together twice a week, okay? Tuesdays and Thursdays. The other 2 workouts that you do are your choice. Okay, so if you are starting off at a lower fitness level, you might do low intensity cardio workout for your other 2. You might do yoga. You might do something on just the lower intensity end of the spectrum, as it should be. Okay. So right now our frequency is determined because of the course. It's 4 days, but your intensity and time are yours, and type. Okay, those are yours to determine. So your intensity needs to be what your body is ready for right now, not what you wish it's ready for, but the reality of what is it ready for. So listen to your body. Nobody is here judging you going, oh man, they're not working out very hard. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. The time that you work out If you want to do, let's say, a super short but a higher intensity workout, that's great. Intensity and time are where to skip. This the other one goes this way. Oh, somebody help me. Kinese people. There's Kinese people in the house.
Is it like inverse?
Inverse relationship. Thank you. Inverse relationship. Yeah. So if you want a lower intensity workout, just go for a little bit longer. Okay. If you want if you're like, oh, I don't have much time, shorter and higher intensity. But you have to make sure that what your body is asking for is ready for. Deal? We have a deal. Do we have a pinky promise? Pinky promise me that you will listen to your body. Come on, people. Come on. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's important. All right. So here's a cool video. I like this video about progressive overload. I highly recommend. Oh yeah, you need to watch it because you got these little questions to answer. Okay, so go in at some point and watch that because it relates to your final. So assessing progress, that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to go back to that. Video workouts. Here are a whole bunch of workouts and I have them listed here by time. Okay. And just a little bit of information about each of the videos. And then here are written workouts. A lot of these are written by me. Some of them are written by me, some not. Okay. All right. Workout attestation. At the end of every workout, so at the end of today's class, you will be able to say, true, I completed the first workout in class. Okay. And then you do your first at home on your own. Okay. Then you'll be able to complete this one and then this one. Okay. All right. Let's go really quickly to your final because it relates to what we're going to do today. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. All right. So you're going to create a workout. Yay! So one of the workouts, you have two options: create a pyramid workout or a circuit workout. Y'all, all of the workouts were obviously a small amount of space. Okay, and then you can factor in what equipment you have access to. All right. So I'm going to show you a pyramid workout, but here's the blank. And then we're going to use this checklist. All right. The reason I like to use this checklist, and I personally use this checklist. Okay, I just got done teaching a course called Applied Training and Conditioning, and there's 2 students who are in this class right now. And see, I really do. Every workout that I put together, there's design thought behind it. It's not just slap it down on paper. Okay, you have to think about it before you go into it. So your focus is: are you working right and left side equally, upper body, lower body equally? Are you working in the front of the body, the back of the body, quads, hams, abs, back, bicep, tricep? Okay. And then are there some that work the total body, like a plank or a burpee? Okay. And then if you want to do one workout that does every component of fitness, you can do that. It is possible to design a workout where you get to check off 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 check marks at the end of your workout. How many of you would like to check off 16 items in one workout? I like to work out that way because then I'm like, I'm done. Don't have to think about it again. Okay, so you can actually do core, cardio, strength, proprioception is related to balance. You can do endurance and flexibility. Boom, done. Okay, and here's a sample. This is what we're gonna do today. And I put in the planes of motion, just so that you think about the fact that we are working through this pyramid. We are working in every movement pattern. General movement pattern, okay? The second option you have is to create a body weight boot camp workout. If you have equipment, you can make it, you can use equipment, okay? And I will show you how to do this next class, okay? But we're going to do this workout today after we do an assessment of your fitness level. All right. If you have, anybody have questions? And feel free to stick around at the end if you have questions, or email me. All right. Let's go to lessons and assessing progress. Okay, you are going to need a notebook and a pen for this, because you are going to write down your results. So go ahead on that piece of paper in your notebook, write down 2-minute air squats. And then number of reps, put a little line, number of reps, you're going to fill that in. I'm going to set the timer. You're going to have 2 minutes, and you're how many air squats you can do. Next one, write in 2-minute push-ups. Record number of reps. The third exercise is going to be plank, as long as possible, a lap. But we are stopping at 1 minute. There is a lot of exercise science out now saying that the extended length planks, definitely not for beginners. Not for beginners. You would be far better off doing 5 10-second planks than 1 50-second sloppy plank. Okay. All right, and then, so on that one, plank, how long? And then jump rope. We will stop at, well, we'll see how long we go on that one for jump rope. I bet there's some people in here that could jump rope for half an hour though. We don't want to go that long. Let's set a 2-minute mark for jump rope. Can you jump rope consistently without a rope? Do this, and we will stop at 2 minutes. All right. Okay, so what I would like for you to do, the benefit of doing this assessment is that, again, in like 2 weeks, you could do this self-assessment again and see how you are progressing. And then we can do it again on the last day of class and see how you have improved. So that is a great way that you can have objective verification of your progress making, which is really cool, and that's very motivating. Yeah, Julia.
When we're doing the exercises, when we stop, should we try and keep on working afterwards?
Okay, great question. For those 2 minutes, you need to be standing. Please do not sit down, but you're just kind of just resting it. You can kind of just shake it out a little bit. Yeah, so definitely not a seated rest, not a laying on the ground rest. It's kind of a little bit more of an active rest. kind of prepping for the next one. Thank you. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so the thing is, proper form. So why don't we do this? I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. Obviously, you don't need a huge amount of space, but you do need maybe something to put your knee. You can do push-ups from the knees if you want to. You can even do push-ups. I know that my butt is going to be to you, but I have a like a TV tray right here. If on the ground is not working for you, it's called an incline push-up. Okay. So you could do a push. Could you all see that at all? Okay, so you could do an elevated push-up. You can get down on the ground. You can go on your knees. Okay, and just make a note of how you do that push-up. So I always do knee push-ups. That's my favorite. I love knee push-ups because they actually force you're really working your upper body. Okay, that's what push-ups are for, upper body. When you go from the toes, it becomes a lot about the core, which isn't bad, but sometimes it's our core that gives out before our upper body does. It's not a true test of our upper body endurance. So that's why we have the plank. All right, take 2 minutes, clear your space, get some water. Oh. Let's see here. Oh. Okie dokie. We are going to get warmed up first. All right. Are we ready? Frustrating everybody. There we go. Y'all have to help me out too. What view is best for you to see me?
Well, I think it's going to depend on where you're going to do it. You're going to do it right in front of the coffee table there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right.
I mean, that's fine for me. So.
Okay. Are you able to see each other? Or just me?
Just you.
Just
Oh,
you,
really?
if you stop sharing your screen, it might work.
Oh, okay. So am I tiny on your screen?
It's adjustable.
I think
it's adjustable. Okay.
I think it also depends on if you're on your phone or your laptop or an
okay.
iPad or yeah.
Okay. All right. Just give me some feedback and let me know if there's a better way to do doing this. Okay. So warming up, we're going to do a dynamic warm up just to get ready for the movements that we're going to do here. And so we're going at 50%. This is just to get our heart rate up, prepare our body for our exercise. So let's just go ahead and start with, let me set my timer. We're gonna do like a 7-minute. We're just gonna start a little jog in place. By the way, I'm not gonna play music because it does not translate well over Zoom. So that allows y'all to have on whatever workout music inspires you. Okay. And it doesn't have to be classroom appropriate. All righty. Okay, let's go ahead and do a side step. And we are moving arms and legs. So coordinated movements. We should still be able to talk. Singing, you should still be able to sing right now. Somebody wants to turn on their mic and sing for us, that would be great. Okay, let's go ahead and do some high knees. Arms, get those shoulders warmed up, those hips warmed up. Your hands go over your head. Your heart rate starts to elevate. Okay, and then make sure you have space behind you because we're going to do some rear lunges. And make sure you get a stretch. Oh God, so good. Okay, now we're just going to do some quick jumps. Really activate our central nervous system. Get us ready to do those jump ropes. And then one foot. And other foot. And repeat, other side. And other side. Okay, big arm circles, and you can do one at a time or both. Reverse. Other side. Okay, and now some big hugs. Okay, and then just twist, let those arms just wrap around, loosey-goosey. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna do some sumo squats. Y'all, on your squats, your butt has to go back. Okay, so hinge down. Get those feet super far apart on this one. Okay, so your toes are out at a 45-degree angle. Don't let those knees collapse toward the center, keep them out. You should feel a stretch here, and if you want to stay in that stretch, all right. All right, let's do some knee push-ups just to kind of get us ready. Folks, you can, we're just gonna do about 30 seconds. Make sure that core stays strong. Pull that belly button to your spine. Okay. And let's do a side lunges. Back and forth. Feel free to stay on one side. Right, about 40 seconds to warm up left. Right. Okay, let's do one more. Let's go ahead and get into like a rear lunge. And let's stretch out that hip flexor. Another side. Keep going. Okay. Let me set up this timer. All right, so we're gonna do 2 seconds on. 2 minutes, sorry. Seconds. And then 2 minutes rest. 2 minutes on, 2 minutes rest. Okay, let's just make sure. Form for those air squats. Butt has to go back, okay? Butt has to go back. Knees stay in the direction of the toes. All right? Feet on this are about hip width apart. All right? Perfect, perfect form. All right, are we ready? And start. Okay, here we go. Air squat. Go. Count the number. All right. Make sure that you can still walk tomorrow. Take a break if you need to take a break. Okay? That was just over a minute. Woo! Yeah. 30 seconds left. Woo! 5. Yeah. Okay, write down your number. Woo! I should not have done the workout yesterday that I did yesterday. That was not wise. Okay, our next one is push-ups. No, the push-ups. You can do them wide or narrow. That does not matter. Just make a note of how you did the push-ups. Make sure that you are keeping your core engaged. So everyone, down with hands on hips. And bring belly button to spine. Belly button to spine. Can you see the bottom of my, look at the bottom of my shorts when I do belly button to spine, belly button to spine. It rotates the pelvis. Okay, so everyone, make sure you maintain that belly button to spine while you're doing those push-ups. If your belly starts to sag and you're doing belly ups, if you get sloppy, you must stoppy. Okay, stop and reset. I'd rather you do 2 perfect push-ups, stop, shake it out. 2 perfect push-ups, stop, shake it out. You don't? Thank you. Okay. All right, we've got 23 seconds, so let's go ahead and assume going. You have a wrist problem and want to do them on your knuckles? That's great. That's great. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Hey, engage the core, engage the core. Ooh, 2 minutes was so long. Ooh, 1 minute. Yes. Down. Down. Woo. Oh. Ah. 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 Oh, yeah, yeah. Woo. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, come on. Come on. Ah. 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 Oh. Ah, thank you, Lily. 8, 7, 6. Oh, good. A minute. A break. Write it down. Woo. Woo. All right, get a sip if you want one. Okay. So planking planking is amazing. It's one of the most amazing exercises you can do because it engages every single primary muscle in your body, plus the stabilizer muscles, which are can become neglected. So planks are amazing, but only when they are done perfectly. I don't really like the word perfect very much, but in terms of fitness form, we got to strive for perfection. Okay, so one of the new things in planking is instead of being totally flat, if I engage my core, look at what happens. And I know awkward because you're looking at my butt, but engage the core, unengage, engage the core. You see how it brought the glutes up a little bit to engage the core? Did y'all see that? Don't let your belly sag. Okay, here we go. Plank, let's roll. High plank or low plank, up to you. We're gonna stop at a minute. That was 30 seconds. 40. 45. 50. And done. Whew. Whew. All right, nice. Yeah. I'm gonna change this. For the jump rope, we're gonna do reps for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna change it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're still resting. Wrap, jump rope. 2-minute AMRAP. Okay. Okay. All right, are you ready? Okay, on your mark. Here we go with jumping rope. You're counting your reps. Ready, set, go. Stop. I changed my mind. Okay. So record your reps for 1 minute. I'm changing this again. 2 minutes. I don't want to do 2 minutes on the first day. Okay. I'm using, this is my colleague's assessment. I like it, but woo, 2 minutes. That was a long, 1 minute was a long time. I got like 170 in 1 minute. How about y'all? Was it a big number? All right, so please don't sit down because we are now going to go straight into our actual workout. How are y'all feeling after that? Is anybody a little bit sweaty like me?
A little bit.
Yeah. I hope somebody else is a little bit sweaty. All right, so we are going to do, oh my goodness, how many of those did I open?
Do we
Oh,
submit this anywhere?
What was that?
Do we submit this anywhere?
Submit.
The
No, nope, it's just for you. It's for your, just for your knowledge so that you can, if you want to see if you are making progress. Obviously you're going to make progress anytime you're working out, but this will give you some objective, like mathematical, give you some quantifiable measurement of progress. So, but it's kind of nice to do an assessment on the first day. Okay, are y'all ready for our pyramid? Okay, so the pyramid can be done in different ways, okay? So here's the thing. This is where you get to and choose how you are going to complete. If you are a beginner or you haven't worked out in a while, start slow and modify as needed. You can choose to do reps for all the different levels, like 10 push-ups, 10 skaters, or you can do seconds. So set a timer and do 10 seconds of push-ups, 20 seconds of skaters, okay? So you can take these numbers and tweak them, all right? So let me show you what, obviously push-ups, we just did those. So this is, everyone's going to be working at their own pace on this, right? It's not kind of a everybody. So you either do 10 push-ups or push-ups for 10 seconds. Side bridge. Let me show you what the side bridge looks like. Okay, side bridge. Like a side plank. Okay. So you lay down, hips stacked, meaning hips one right on top of the other. Your front foot goes in front, and then a bridge. Just bridge your hips up. So 10, and then obviously you have to switch over to the other side and do 10. Okay. The next one, standing crunches. Everyone do those with me. Standing crunches. I've got to figure out where in the world to put this laptop. Okay, so standing crunches, you stand, hands up, and this is a twist. Twist. Okay, engage the core, belly button to spine, and engage it the whole time. Twist, twist, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, pulling your leg up with your lower abdominals. Okay, you're not just swinging your knee up. All right. Dips. You can do dips on the floor, or if you have a chair or something, where you can do dips. Okay, were you able to see those? All right, skaters. Skaters are one of my favorite exercises. Okay, so with the skaters, we are working proprioception, and we'll just call it balance for this class. Okay, so for that, we are going to make sure that when we land, we do what I call stick it. Okay, so we are going to skate, and then this foot's going to stay up. Okay, stick it, stick it. Part of it is going to be getting your balance. Stick it, stick it, stick it. If pushing off super far, if you're not there yet, then here. But the balance part is super important. Okay. All right, next one, side lunges, liberty. I did not know what to call these, so I made that up. All right. So you're going to do 20. So you're going to go here, twist, and then up. And again, it's another balance. Okay, like your Statue of Liberty with her leg out. Okay, and then you got to do it on the other side, twist. And then just yell at me if while you're doing this, if you're like, I don't, what does that mean again? Just yell and I'll show you how to do it, okay? Sumo squats. Okay, wide stance. Punches. We're going across the body so that you are rotating for your obliques, okay? Engage the core, engage the glutes. Glutes engage all the time. And then you're going to end with 40 jumping jacks. Okay, and then you start at the top, 40 more jumping jacks or 40 seconds, whatever you want, and then work your way back down. Okay, remember y'all, you got to go at your own pace, listen to your body. And this is going to take as long as it takes you to do, okay? It's not timed. It's all about you having an experiment today with your body, finding out what it can do, what it's not ready for. Deal? Give me some feedback, people. Come on! Ah! Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and let's get started. Y'all ready for this? Come on! Woo! Oh, push-ups are really hard today. Engage the core. All right. Side bridge. Okay, make sure you stabilize. Not get sloppy. You get sloppy, you must stop me. You must stop me if you're sloppy. I can't sing and do this exercise. 10. Woo, help me, Lily. Help me, Lily. Whew. Nice, I. Or say. Woo. Oh, mamma mia. Woo. Yes, people. You can mute me too if you want. I scream and yell even when I'm working out alone. So Don't pull on your neck on these standing crunches. Your hands are out here. Whew. Nice. Nice. Yes, on those skaters, if you're losing your balance a little bit, that's part of it. Oh, hi, mama. Hi, mama mia. Oh. I'm sweating. Okay, Apollo, well, I'm coming for you. Oh no. I'm going in the pool. Oh yeah. Oh. Nice. Okay. For those side lunge liberties, get that twist. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take it. Woo! I need some Dua Lipa right now. No, if you get to the top of that pyramid and you're like, that ain't happening, going back down, then don't do it. You are in charge of you. Maybe you try this again tomorrow as your workout or the next day. How that goes. Maybe this becomes your personal challenge for your on your own workout days. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the way down, to be honest. And I had to break up the side lunges into groups of 10. I couldn't do 20 in a row. I'm doing 10, 10, and then 10, 10. Oh, oh, oh. Music's giving me the strength. Oh. All right, come on, come on, come on. Whew. Oh. All right. Yay! Bye, Peyton.
Bye, Professor. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you Thursday.
See you then.
Make sure you do a cool down on your way, okay?
Have a good one, Professor.
Make sure you do a cool down. Woo! Yeah, people. Nice. Ah. Ah.
All right, Professor, have a good one.
Are we done? Is class over?
Yeah, 11:19.
Holy cow! I am so sorry. Okay, I guess we're done. Make sure y'all cool down, okay? Make sure you do a cool down. Please don't just sit down, okay?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I
I'm
apologize.
sweating.
I talk too much.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
My bad. I gotta be on time better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Parker. Hi, Maria.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tucker.
Parker, I've never seen you without a hat on, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, I like your
Interesting.
hair. It's
Oh, thank you
cool.
very much. Well, it's great to see you again. I'll see you on
Good to
Thursday.
see you. I'll see you Thursday. Lisa, mi amiga. Hi, Matthew. I love that smile. Those are some good teeth right there. I am available to talk after class. Yes. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna stop share. And then, all right. Would you like to have a private conversation?
Oh, no, not necessarily.
Okay.
Well, it's like almost private now. There's only like one person. Oh, now I guess it's private now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Um, so, like, by the way, hi, my name's Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Right there, yeah. Um, so I figured this would be the best time to ask you about this since we only have like 8 Zoom meetings. And then email's kind of tricky sometimes. So I was wondering, I was looking at like the banner website, and then I saw that like because I know like you know how you like hold like most of the PE classes.
I know I do so many of them.
Yeah, you it was like a lot of the PE classes. So then like a lot of like I emailed about you about like this before, but I don't know if you could do it, but like your classes like really align with like the schedule I want for like next semester. And then I saw that like there were like you know like the negative something remaining like in like some of your classes.
Oh, will you turn up your volume for me a little bit? Because for some reason I can't turn up my volume and
Oh, okay.
why is my volume? I don't know why my volume is not turning up for me. Here, you know what? I'm gonna take it off the TV and maybe I can turn up the volume once it's not on the TV. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way better. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so since I saw that like there was like you know like some like overfill in some of your classes, I was like wondering if like it's now possible to like add students like to your class.
So just tell me which one you're talking about.
It was I was actually anticipating a no, so I did not prepare this.
Well, some of them are based upon like pickleball and badminton. I cannot override that because it's a space. I only have X amount of space and I can't override that. But like frisbee, I can override. So it really does depend on the class.
Okay. I do have them in mind. I will pull that up right now.
Okay.
Yes.
I am a sweaty mess right now.
And you know what? That's okay because you're in Mexico.
Are you sweaty? You better be sweaty. You don't look very sweaty.
I am not very sweaty. However, I was doing all the exercises.
Okay. You were just listening to your body and taking it slow and steady.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, nice. So it's actually, um, do you know what your PE 164 class is?
Ooh, shoot, that's badminton or pickleball.
Oh,
163 and 164 are badminton and pickleball. Is
okay.
it full?
Yeah, it was full last time I saw.
Okay, what you can do is if somebody doesn't show up on the first day of class, I have the right to boot them and put somebody in who's on the wait list. But you'd have
Um,
to just wait. So I don't know if you need to know like sooner than that.
okay, got it. Um, and then what about your PE 159 class?
Ooh, I don't know the numbers very well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Do you know what that one is?
I shall go check that right now.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I know my colleagues even talk about like, 334 and I'm like, I don't know why I don't know them like that.
Oh, yeah.
I really
It was. Um, oh, walking for health.
Oh, yeah. I could add you to that one easy.
Okay, got it. Um, so there's that one, and then sorry, I need like 2 minutes to like brainstorm another one that's not pickleball. Sorry, unless you have like somewhere to go and I can just send you an email.
No,
Oh,
unless it gives you time doesn't matter to me. I'm
okay, got it.
just chilling right here.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Sea of Cortez, at the pool, at the palm trees.
What
Life's
part of
good.
Mexico are you in?
Baja,
Baja,
down
nice.
3 hours north of Cabo
Mm,
on the Sea of Cortez.
fun fact, I've always been fascinated by Cabo because it's where like one of like the reality TV shows I watched took place in like one season. Um, I was recently in San Diego and I wanted to go like, you know, to Mexico because it's like so close. But
Yeah,
then I realized like, oh, like that. I realized that wasn't like entirely possible because one of like the people we were with didn't have a passport, and then yeah, did you need like your passport? So do you like?
yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Um, and the border towns are not the safest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would not want that to be anybody's first impression of Baja.
Oh, really? Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of friends who drive here, like drive
Yeah.
through Baja, but they go over the border and they just go. They don't spend any time in the border towns.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
because I feel super safe here. Like I'm here alone. My husband wasn't able to come with me, and I feel super safe. And yeah, I go out and walk on the boardwalk at night by myself and feel safe. Super cool.
Oh, that's actually like really good because I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of easy to like not feel safe while probably like in Mexico.
Well, because people always ask me, oh, is it safe there? I'm like, is the United States safe? You know,
Yeah,
you
that
can go to a concert and get shot. You know, here the violence is really very targeted between gang members or cartels.
yeah,
And it's not a lot of, you know, innocent bystanders that pay the price. Where in the US, it's, I think the rate of murder, homicide for innocent bystanders is higher in the US than it is in Mexico.
I see.
Woo! That was a good one.
That's nice. What was it called? Are you in, how long are you in Mexico for?
5 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting away from the Washington cold.
Yes, I did enjoy the snow.
I wasn't there to see the snow, unfortunately.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. It's like, so I live in Hawaii and yeah, it's real like humid out here. Very super humid. It's like pretty hot and it's like raining right now. So this feels like,
That's
yeah,
probably why you're not sweating very much. It's like, it's
yeah,
just a part of life. It's just kind of being always a little bit sweaty.
yeah. Like just, oh gosh. So going to Washington is just like, it's, it's quite different. Yeah. Let's see. Um, mm-mm-mm. Tuesday, Thursday. But yeah, I think I'll actually just send you an email because
Okay.
like I can like brainstorm this and like figure it
Yeah.
out.
And
Yeah.
now you know that